Well, I think spring might finally be here. Sort of. Maybe. While most of us bask in the warm sun and swear under our breath a little bit at the occasional snow flurry, it's time to plant seeds and plan gardens. And if you're like me, get tempted down a rabbit trail by the fiber community on the hunt for Angora. I did a little stash diving for some Angora I'd gotten years ago, as well as purchase a 40-60 blend of Angora and Merino. After some consideration and a fall down a literal YouTube rabbit hole, I decided that I wanted to compare pure Angora with a blend and just Merino. Fellow creators on this Angora collab have already detailed how Angora differs from regular wool, and they've done an amazing job. I really recommend checking out their videos. I'll just detail a few of the key points. Angora fiber is one of the softest and finest that you can find, and because the shaft of the fiber is hollow, it is also one of the lightest and warmest. But it lacks the elasticity and staple length that wool provides. So a blend will bring you the best of both worlds. Unfortunately, this is where my little adventure went off the rails a bit. The pure Angora had weighed in at 0.5 ounces, so that's what I had measured out for both the other fibers. But unfortunately, after carting, I would not end up with nearly that much. The small amount had been marketed towards people like me who wanted to try Angora for the first time. What was actually in the package was a good deal of second cuts and quite a few bunny toenail trimmings. Of course, masochist that I am, I decided to go ahead and try to spin the fiber. As the first tufts of short fiber went by, I resolved to call them bunny tails and just accept it. But then lumps flew by that could have been bunny butts or entire bunny bodies, and I realized I was in for the most comical and infuriating spin I've had in a very long time. I was a bit worried when setting the yarn that it would simply disintegrate into a billion dust bunnies, that I'd be vacuuming out of my house for the rest of my life. As it is, the short fibers make the swatch shed more than a husky in late spring. But I'm still not sorry that I went through with it. Honestly, it made the other two fibers that much sweeter in comparison. And at the end, you'll get to see how I test each finished yarn's elasticity and show the halo on each swatch.